Hey guys, so I just finished a really good toning workout, but I actually wanted to share my thoughts on the quality of working out and also the food consumption, how you're eating and when you're eating, and how important I think that is. So when I used to go to the gym, I literally used to go to the gym religiously, and I would go work out for like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. And I'm like, okay, cool. If I work out for this long, I'm gonna see results and it's gonna be great. I wasn't really focusing that much on my food, what I was eating. Like I wasn't focusing on that too much. Since the pandemic hit, I started focusing a lot more on at-home workouts, obviously. And then I started focusing more on what I'm consuming. And I noticed that it doesn't really matter how many hours you work out. If you're working out and you're doing the right moves and you're doing it in controlled movements, or you're doing it and you're not doing, 20 reps or whatever, and you're just doing like, let's say 10 to 12, but you're doing it the right way, you get more results. And in terms of food, so at first, I was super not into fasting. I was just kind of like, okay, fasting, are you kidding me? I eat 2 or 3 hours a day, and I'll eat like snacks and like just like stuff when I'm bored. I was like, you know what? I feel like something needs to change. So I decided I'm gonna try fasting. I didn't go off of a fasting plan that, I took from someone. I just kind of went off of what I feel like I could do. And then I actually created a monthly meal plan. So let me talk about my schedule, like for the day. So I decided that I'm only gonna have tea or coffee in the morning, and then all through 1 or 2 o'clock, I'll have a snack. I'll either have a seaweed pack, which there's a lot of salt, and if you don't really wanna feel bloated or whatever, you can also do like almonds, grapes, cheese cubes, kind of mix it up. And around 6 or 7 or 8 even, I'll do a full dinner. And I don't actually eat meat, so I'll either do like Beyond Meat or I'll do a lot of seafood. So I usually do like a salmon salad, a full salmon salad that's about 500 calories. Then I integrated my whole monthly meal plan, and I figured, you know what? This is the only way to eliminate me being bored at home, working from home, and eliminate that like urge to just like want to randomly eat stuff. And so I started doing that. I have a set schedule week by week in terms of what food I should be eating and when. So I have my breakfast, coffee, snack, just like a little snack like I said earlier, and then a full dinner. I don't do lunch. Within 1 week of me just doing this whole fasting thing, I noticed that I lost 3 pounds. My weight that I'm at now, I'm at 126, but my entire life I've been between 115 and 120. Since the pandemic, again, blaming it on the pandemic, I gained 10 pounds. Although, okay, so that 10 pounds, I ended up being like 130, right? Like a couple weeks ago. And so I was like, okay, like 130 is not that bad. I was struggling with it because my entire life, like I've been 115 to 120, and like literally going from that to 130 for the first time has been just like shocking for me. I decided, I really want to just bring my weight down a few pounds, and I finally hit my weight that I love, and I'm at 126 to 127, and now at this point I'm able to tone and like love how I look. Not that I didn't love how I look when I was 130, but I just felt like it was hard for me to adjust to that. But I just wanted to share with you guys that it's all about quality workouts and not focusing on the fact that you need to work out 2 or 3 hours a day or whatever. It's just about doing it the right way and not speeding up on like your workouts and stuff, just kind of being really focused, and even doing slow movements when you're doing your workouts, I feel really helps. And then coming up with your own meal plan. Like you don't have to go off of my meal plan or my fasting schedule or anything, but just coming up with something that works for you and that will help you stray from, being crazy and just like eating just like random stuff throughout the day. And I hope it helps anyone that's wanting to figure out the whole meal plan. And if anyone's struggling with working out at home, it really is a struggle in the beginning, but you get used to it and it becomes so normal and you end up really getting into the rhythm of things. So yeah.